Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to continue with our next fight. We have Benice Festus over in the red corner. We have Ricky Pay in the blue corner. Let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen. We have a interesting fight here. We have Benice coming all the way from Nigeria, fighting out of Monarchy MMA, and we have Ricky Pay in the white trunks. He is fighting out of Fight Fam, also a local from Malaysia. Here I am your commentator. My name is Danial Chee and you're watching under MMA Southpaw Malaysia. Now quickly, we see Benice going to pressure his opponent Ricky Pay into the cage. Picks up the ankle real nice and gets a really easy takedown in this fight. So far we know, or our knowledge of Benice, he's more of a striker, you may say. He prefers to utilize those heavy leg kicks. We can see his fights all the way dating from his MFC fights, also from his preliminary round when he fought against Simon Core. Like, he was really utilizing those leg kicks. So quite a surprising start for him to begin this round with a takedown. Maybe he's trying to show to us that he has been practicing every aspect of MMA. Ricky Pay, however, a much veteran in the sport. I think he's been fighting for over several years. I'm not too sure, so I have to apologize on that. But I have watched Ricky Pay fought before over in other promotions such as F3 down in KL, and I think he fought boxing before in Malaysian Fighting Championship and has successfully won in the Malaysian Fighting Championship cage previously. So really interesting how he gets to show his groundwork here in Octagon Asia Fighting Championship against Ben. But can't really know for sure because I know from Fight Fam MMA they have Shama Chandran to teach them the jiu-jitsu, and Shama is a high level and well respected jiu-jitsu artist in Malaysia, and he's also a very well known pro fighter. Shama Chandran, the coach, one of the coaches for Fight Fam, recently had his first pro MMA win. So we'll see how Ricky Pay utilizes that aspect of jiu-jitsu. But so far, really good control from Ben. And those shots over at the back of the head, needs to be careful about that. Oof, just behind the ear though. I think that's still kind of legal, but it's one of those like off factors that you just don't know. It could be legal, could be illegal. I think referee Sultan, also a professional fighter of his own, down in one championship, Sultan, I think he's reminding Ben to not hit the back of the head of Ricky Pay. Really strong punches here from Benice Festus. Final 10 seconds of the first round. And that is it. Right, we're going to kick off our second round of this fight. We have referee Sultan monitoring the fight for this bout in Octagon Asia Fight Championship. That's that patented low kick from Benice Festus. Only one low kick so far. Shoves Ricky Pay down at the cage. That's got to hurt at least a little bit. Nice little arm drag control there from Benice Festus. Again gets that takedown pretty easily. Ben trying to get his opponent up against the cage, maybe trying to look to posture up, maybe land some big bombs like what he did in the previous round. But this is definitely a different game, what we're witnessing here for the fighter in the blue trunks, Benice Festus, because definitely most of his fights has been standing up though, so this is a different approach to his game plan in this fight. Definitely a much different fight here, what we're watching from Benice Festus, because previously he's been a lot more known for his low kicks. And Ricky Pay, I've watched him fight before several times. I mentioned earlier he fought in F3 and whatchamacallit, Malaysian Fight Championship. He's very much of a brawler. Like he really likes to get up in your face and just start swinging. He doesn't mind taking damages to tire you out, because that was one of his strategies, or that was one of his successful strategies in his previous boxing fight in Malaysian Fighting Championship. But this obviously talking out of context for this fight, but because this is totally a different game. Because what we're watching right now is Ben on top, and so far not really much movement from Rikipe on the ground. Definitely not as active as you would think. But right now Ben is in the guard of Rikipe. Ben just controlling those biceps. He's just making sure that Ricky doesn't try to do too much. Just going for that control game. Ricky right now he's locking up the arm of Ben. Oh, he's posturing up. I think that's a little armbar that's going to happen over there. I think he had some form of a submission. At least he was attempting to. But that's going to be, well, now it's going to be the final 10 seconds. Referee Cheselton splits them up. Reset back to the center of the ring. But yeah, we conclude that round with Ben on top. It's another nice low kick from Benice Festus. Now Rikipe trying to go for that takedown. Benice gets that underhook, and he again puts his opponent. Now Rikipe has that wizard. He flips Ben around, and he's on top. Now Rikipe is taking charge of this fight. You can hear the crowd's going crazy right now because the fight just took a different turn. But Benice, even though in that crucifix, just picks up Rikipe and puts him back into the ground. That just shows how strong he is, despite being one of the lightest heavyweights to compete here in Octagon Asia Fighting Championship. Ben gets the back. Right now, Ricky trying to scramble out. Trying to look to sit out, probably. Ben just controlling, just keeping his position. I think Ricky has the arm of Ben right here. Yeah, I think Ricky's holding on to the arm and he's trying to scramble, and they go back head to head. Now Ricky stands up, trying to go for those double legs, and now Ricky just... It wasn't a deliberate takedown, but I think there was some form of a slip. But now Ricky is just going to take advantage of that. He's just going to stay on top. And this is a very difficult position here for Ben, because it's full mount for Rikipe. Rikipe, the more experienced grappler. We'll see how can Rikipe take advantage of this situation. Ben just desperately holding on to Ricky. Doesn't want him to advance, doesn't want him to do too much. Rikipe trying to flatten Ben out here. Such a different take in this fight. Sorry, such a different turn of what just happened, because previously the first two rounds Ben has been controlling from on top, and now Ricky has the chance to maybe finish him and make a huge upset in this fight. You can hear the cornerman of Rikipe just asking him to posture up, trying to split himself from Benice Festus, maybe try to attempt to land some bigger bombs, maybe to get that TKO. Ben is just trying to shrimp out here, but Ricky just staying composed and in control. Final 10 seconds of the third and final round. Ben is still on the bottom. It's desperate mode here for Rikipe. He needs to try to finish his fight if he wants to make a difference for the outcome. But there we go. Now we go to Matt Polino for the official decision. That's that first two-round domination out of Benice Festus to secure himself a win in the Octagon Asia Fighting Championship. We will see him again in the semifinals. It's definitely a different game plan of this fight. Sorry, of different game plan from Ben to come into this fight, but worked out really well for him. Anyway, guys, if you enjoy watching this, you can subscribe to us at MMA Southpaw Malaysia for more content. We don't just do fights, we have plenty more documentaries. But yeah, thank you very much. Have a good day.